TSC, and of course, it's going to cause a major delay on the August salary because they did not have a deal last week.
Yes, we do have that engagement. Consistently, we have had the Teacher Service Commission and teachers in general just engaging the different players within the education sector as far as teachers are concerned. That being the Kenya National Union of Teachers, that's NAT, the Kenya National Union of Post-Primary Education Teachers, KUPPET, and the Kenya Union of Special Needs Education Teachers. On an offer to have their salaries increased, and they initially had refused that the TSC's offer of between 2.4% and 9.5% of their salary increase. Of course, they continue to engage. They did have that sitting last week. The SRC had initially recommended a pay rise of between 7 and 10% for all civil servants and teachers in general. But KUPPET wants a wage adjustment of between 30% and 70%, not want a 60% increase across the board. And the teachers union have signed a CBA with the TSC in 2021, which runs until 2025. Of course, it is an engagement that we continue to look out for. They will sit again this week, but what stands out currently is that teachers up to now still have not received their salaries because the commission, the employer, wants to wait on the decision that comes out of these talks so that they can pay them within the August salary. The teachers we've spoken to, of course, it's a big challenge, and it's like for mimi ukinicheleweshia mshahara, for instance, you don't expect me to be able to operate. Remember, schools are opening in the next couple of days,
and then we're prepping for examinations, national examinations. And for the teachers, it's actually stressful because already pesa wanalipwa ni kidogo.
Yes.
Now, TSC, do they really care for the teachers? Because I'm looking at their suggestion here. Their offer is to give a 2.4 and 9.5% salary increase.
Yes.
The CBA you're talking about, right? The CBA you're talking about right now is because of the high cost of living. That's the reason as to why it was slowed down. And of course, adjustments were to be made.
Yes.
SRC at least inapatiana 10%. But TSC, who are they representing really?
Big question, because hata hizo numbers zenye wana request wanasema wawape ni
the kind of offer they're giving iko chini ya SRC hata.
And NAT and KUPPET wanted 10 and 30, between 10 and 30%. They're being offered between 2.4 and 9, right?
Yes.
I think that's I like we said this before, inflation is already at above 7%. So whatever salary increment you're given, inflation imesha meza yote. Yeah, of course, we do wonder whose interests are being represented here. And then even if they want to come to a deal before paying salaries, it's possible to always backdate any increment, right? Kama umechukua tax ya last month ya housing levy, you know, isembuse nini ikazi kidogo.
Yeah, and then it's true what you're saying. Who is representing who? I feel like the teachers are being misrepresented by TSC. So does that call for something for formation of another body that would represent teachers? Because you have KUSNET, you have KUPPET.
Kotu is nyingi.
Kotu ina represent
it's
all
an umbrella
workers,
body,
but
yes.
we need umbrella bodies that are non-partisan, because most of them are aligned with the GAVA. Right now, just to remind you that you can use Ajab fortified all-purpose home baking flour for your breakfast. It's pure wheat and fortified with vitamins and